Hey there, sweet tarts. This is James, the producer and co-host of Roxy's World, and I'm just jumping on here to give you a little bit of a heads up about what it is you're about to listen to. A few weeks back, we recorded an episode of Roxy's World live on the internet, live streaming it through Google Hangouts on air with video, and we did this because we were playing a drinking game, and we wanted everyone to play along with us live. Well, this episode was supposed to be about an hour, ended up being 2 hours long. And also, since it was a drinking game, things got a little wacky. So the Queen and I had discussed that when we release this episode as a podcast, that we're going to need to edit it up a little bit, and also want to give a little more than what was actually there. So this will be a two-parter. If you watch the live broadcast, you're still going to want to re-watch and or listen, depending if you're listening to the show or watching the video we put up, to this again, because we've sprinkled out some bonus clips in there. There's some bonus videos that come on even while we're talking, if you're watching the video version. So don't be alarmed if while we're talking randomly, cuts to something else. That's just going to randomly happen. So don't be jarred. Everything's fine. It's all here for your entertainment. So here's episode 9 of Roxy's World.
Monster Movie Media presents.
Welcome to Roxy's World. This is episode 9 of Roxy's World, and we're doing it a little bit differently tonight. What we're doing is we are live casting on YouTube and recording the podcast at the same time. So either you're watching this live, you're watching this later, or you're listening to it later. There's so many different ways to view this episode of Roxy's World, and the reason that it's so different is because this is the first ever official Roxy's World drinking game podcast. A really, really cool friend of mine, Rooster, made up a Roxy's World drinking game that he's been playing along as we do all these different podcasts too, and so we decided that we were going to bring it to you, and not only that, but we were going to do it along.
I have drawn out, I have her logo on the top because I'm OCD, her logo's there, and it's a full-blown those things you see on Facebook. It's Roxy's World drinking game. All of my dudes do it. I'll get phone calls like, did you see there's a new Roxy's World? I'm like, yeah, I'm listening to it. Pause it, we're coming over. We're down the street, we're coming over, we're gonna drink to it. And literally by the end of the hour, we're like, yeah, well, you're not going home, what's on television? I don't know. Okay, let's just drink some more, I guess. I've had Ubers come from my house because of Roxy's World.
Can you send the list so we can play along too?
Literally, it's so much fun. I have it down to the rare occasion when she mentions juggalos or juggalettes, because no one would ever be like, oh yeah, Roxy's definitely a juggalette, she's doing that shit. That's 2 shots. Anytime juggalo or juggalette comes out of Roxy's World podcast, it's 2 shots. I've had to run to the liquor store down the street because we've run out of booze while playing Roxy's World drinking game. And literally everybody's always talking, why are you listening to that chick podcast? Because I'm pretty sure that Roxy is the opposite of me. I'm the straightest guy ever, but I'm kind of a gay guy. My girlfriend will tell you the same thing. You're a gay guy, dude. Stop that shit. You may not like dick, but you're kind of gay. And I'm like, yeah, well, Roxy's the epitome of everything I am, but a chick, so it works. I think I just have a little Roxy in my head. Do this, do that. All right, Roxy, cool.
I try to have a little male influence on the show.
It's so much, but that's the thing. If you listen to it, and all my guy friends say the same, they're like, everybody's just damn, I wish I could date that chick. And I'm like, yeah, her boy's lucky as shit, because it's just rad. It's not a norm. She may be glitterly and full of pink, but she's still
raw.
A down-to-earth, raw fucking lady. It's so good. It's so good. I'm just gonna have her send it to all of you, because the Roxy's World drinking game is the best drinking game you'll ever play. It's my pride and joy at 26 years old.
So, if you want to see the rules and you are not watching this live, or if you are watching this live and you still want the rules, you can go to my Instagram or my Facebook or my Twitter, at Roxy_Tart or Facebook.com/Welcome to Roxy's World, and I have posted it like a million times, so the rules are right there for the drinking game. And before we really get started on it, I want to introduce all of my co-hosts today, because now it's not just James. We have so many co-hosts. So everybody say hi to my man, my producer, my friend, the host of the Creepy Kingdom podcast, and the host of the Even James Has a podcast, who is just rushing me along, James H. Carter II. Woo!
Howdy, everybody.
You don't have to give you like a big build-up. Come on now.
I know. Hi, everyone. Hey. So great to be here again in Roxy's World.
You're always here in Roxy's World.
Yes, I never leave.
And my other co-host, if you listen to the podcast or if you know me in person, you probably know her too, Miss Cupcake Terror.
Hi!
And brand new to Roxy's World, my dear sweet boyfriend, who is also going to be moderating the drinking game to make sure that we are playing it right and not cheating and drinking as much as we're supposed to. That cat in the hat, otherwise known as Keegan.
Yay, Keegan!
Hey guys, glad to be here. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
So, in addition to this being a drinking game episode, it's also a normal episode of Roxy's World, and what we're going to talk about is the last Disneyland trip that we had, which is cool that we're all here because all of us were on that trip. It was last weekend for Rock Around the Park. It was a whole lot of fun, and we decided if we were going to talk about it and we were going to drink, then we had to have all of Team Camelot. Team Camelot!
Yeah.
Well, before we start, I think we need to go through the drinking game, and I have a few caveats that at least I need to adjust for my own personal sanity.
Okay. So hopefully by now you have all gone to one of my social networks at Roxy_Tart or Facebook.com/Welcome to Roxy's World, and you have pulled up the drinking game list. Or if you're Rooster, you have it on your computer and you're already playing because you're awesome. But I think since Keegan is our moderator, we should let him kind of explain how the game works.
Cool, guys. I can jump in here and take care of that. James, any of those caveats that you've got, bro, just shout them out as we go along.
Okay.
Because there's a couple of things that I'll be straight up. I'm not going to be taking part in because I'm on the show and I want to survive this. So after the show, I'll be taking a couple of shots and everything, but I want to make it through to the end before I just keel over. So everybody, first of all, let's talk about what we got to drink. I've got a very fancy box of Lime-A-Ritas. So, Roxy, what are you drinking?
All right, give me a second. See, let me do this.
All right, well, while you're figuring that out, Cupcake, what are you drinking?
Shoot, what am I drinking? I am drinking a Lagunitas IPA, India Pale Ale, for those of you that don't know, and I've got the Lagunitas Imperial Red.
Hot
Yeah.
damn.
Gotta stick with my Lagunitas. Yeah.
Cool, James, what are you drinking?
I have two things here. I have a six-pack here of Dead Guy Ale.
Nice.
Nice.
I thought was very creepy of me to have. And for my shots, I had to go with the classic Captain here, which I will be pouring into this shot glass. Which I will talk
Love that
about
shot
that
glass.
when we start the game. So,
Okay, and now I'm back, and I have my drink. I'm drinking cherry vodka.
woo.
Ooh.
With cherry Coke in my awesome Hatchet Man glass.
Oh.
I know, right?
Represent.
Pulling out all stops.
Right.
So, we are going to, and I'm assuming, Rooster, I didn't get clarification from you before we started this, so I'm assuming that a drink is just going to be a sippy sip. But you were going to drink whenever Roxy laughs, which really is enough to kill us all.
We're dead.
Whenever you laugh, right? Whenever co-hosts are introduced, so that you've already, we're already well on our way here.
Yeah.
Every time the word podcast is said. Now, Rooster, I gotta say, that one's just masochistic, sadistic. I don't know. That's just an evil one. Whenever Bangarang Bunch, Pinup Pixies, or the Hooks Hooligans are mentioned, which just shouting this out right here, wearing the uniform, okay?
Woohoo!
Whenever Gem the Holograms is mentioned, which I'm a terrible boyfriend because I really don't understand apparently how often this might be mentioned on this show. Hoping we might get to, go through there, unless, maybe 80s cartoons. Anyway, so Gem the Holograms, that's a drink. Whenever something you relate to is spoken about. So if we talk about rugby and you play rugby, that's a drink. Whenever
We
James
talk about
disagrees with Roxy, which sounds like a dangerous idea. Let's be honest here.
It happens. I do it.
Oh yeah, that from time to time that's going on.
Every once in a while, this motherfucker disagrees with me. It's crazy. People don't do that.
So we're also going to drink whenever Cupcake Terror is mentioned. She's on the show, so it's probably going to be pretty often.
That's my
All the time.
Oh,
caveat right there. I think since Cupcake is actually here, that is a little crazy. So I think that we should drink every time Roxy says, "My girl, Cupcake Terror."
All right.
Right on.
okay, I'm down.
Okay. carry on.
And last but not least, we're going to drink anytime any Disney characters are mentioned.
Oh, Jesus.
Which is, oh yeah, that's a dangerous, dangerous road. A little bit of hurt here, a little bit of insult. Obviously, you guys don't talk about me enough since I'm nowhere on this list.
No,
We
you
actually-
should
we
be on the
do.
list. We do. My boyfriend Keegan should be on this list. That phrase.
I personally think that my boyfriend Keegan isn't on the list because my boyfriend Keegan doesn't listen to my podcast.
Oh, sick burn, dog. Sick burn.
Haven't listened yet.
Yes.
Can we go there?
Now that he's on the show, he's going to listen to this podcast like 5 times. That's my
We
voice,
hope.
'cause I'm awesome.
There you go. Cool. So the second section of the rules are we're going to take a shot, which, James, you're a true thug, brother, because if you can pull that off, props to you, man. I'm going to keep on sipping, but we're supposed to take a shot whenever Monster Movie Media Presents goes on.
We won't hear that in this one, so that's a good.
Okay, cool. So safety there. Whenever Juggalos and Let's are mentioned,
Yeah, I think that's coming up.
we need to take a shot because Cupcake Terror is a co-host.
All right.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on.
Start yet, but fine.
Cheers. You're gonna take a shot whenever there's a co-host that you really like that's on. So all my homeboys, let's bring it in real life. Whenever Disneyland is mentioned,
All right, there's my caveat.
thank you.
Let's just take that completely out of that because we're talking about Disneyland.
Excellent. Thank God for you, James. Whenever there's a spoiler of any kind, which we should be able to pretty much stay away from this time. And if you want a Roxy's World shirt, so Rooster, you just gotta make that happen, bro.
Yeah. Dude, Team Roxy's World shirts. Someone posted that earlier. I don't remember who it was. I was going through so fast I didn't get a chance, but I saw that they posted it, and I was like, yes. But Rooster's getting a shirt. You better believe it.
All right.
We can make that happen.
For sure. All right. And we have this extra advanced level that I'm not participating in, so I don't know. I'm not.
No advanced for you.
Yeah, it's very advanced.
Okay, you see this one? I know Keegan's supposed to be doing this, but see this one that says waterfall during the Roxy's World theme? No. I think it's safe to say that maybe we should shorten the Roxy's World theme.
Right now it's at 15 seconds. I mean, how much shorter do you want it?
That is way
by the time the
too
show
long. Oh my god. We're not trying to give people alcohol poisoning here. We just want it to be a fun drinking game.
There you go. And a legal disclaimer here: this is not our game. Roxy's World is not necessarily official yet. It will be, I'm sure, in the future. But right now, this is Rooster's game. So if anyone does get hospitalized for this shit, that's on you, man. Don't try this at home. All right?
Wow, just threw you under the bus. Also, the whole finish your drink if you're mentioned on the show, dude, Rooster, you're in trouble.
Oh yeah, this is all bad for you.
Trouble. And I want you guys to know that Rooster did send me a message because I told him he could keep on texting me. That he's so sorry for the fans to get alcohol poisoning.
Oh boy.
So,
Okay, we should also do a disclaimer. If you're watching this podcast and you're drinking, don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly.
Don't do that.
And don't give yourself alcohol poisoning. Save your liver for another day.
yes. Don't drink and text.
Don't drink and text. No drunk text.
Drunk text.
Nope.
And if you do drunk text someone today after watching the show or during watching the show, you have better mention me in it.
This
I would
chick
like
is
I would
really
like a
hot
mention
and
as well.
hurt.
I'm sorry.
James wants a mention too.
All right, Roxy left. It's a drink, guys.
Oh shit.
Right.
Did you start?
I don't like this
Right.
moderator.
So I just realized that by doing this on video, and especially by doing it live, Everyone that listens to this that doesn't know me in real life is about to realize how much I talk with my hands.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to keep them down low because, like, in my lap because they move so much. But if you guys, like, seriously, I talk with my hands all the time. I'm watching, like, my shoulders move.
At the drinking.
Oh, yeah, we're drinking.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Hey guys, by the way, I just got an announcement in. This is live news.
Bring it on, man.
I'm like, you guys ready for it? The director of the upcoming documentary, The Dark Side of Disney, has just become a father.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
So I just got a text. So he's probably not listening, but let's give him a shout out.
If he is, it's going to be a really interesting birthing room.
And for everyone, just real quick, for everyone that doesn't know, that would be our friend Philip. He is the director of The Dark Side of Disney, like James just said. It was a documentary that we filmed a couple months ago, and we're all going to be in it, and it comes out next year. When I read the book, I was like, this book was written for people like me. It was written for people who go to Disneyland all the time and love it, but aren't exactly, you know, the take your 4 kids once a year family trip to Disneyland type of people. So we're really excited. And huge congratulations to him. Oh, but that's right. Cupcake Terror won't be in it. Drink.
Oh,
Shit.
no, you didn't say
That
my
was
girl.
dark.
I
You
didn't
did not
say
say
my
my
girl.
girl. You did not say my girl.
Fine. That's going to be my favorite one, though, is drinking whenever that girl's mentioned.
Oh, my eye's watering. Pardon me, folks.
So, okay. Let's get into
Right,
the actual
shit.
podcast now.
Okay.
And what we're doing tonight, like I said earlier, but just in case anybody missed it, is we are talking about our Disneyland trip that we did last weekend to Rock Around the Park. It was a whole bunch of fun, and we did a big Bangarang Bunch meetup. And for those of you that don't know, the Bangarang Bunch is our Disneyland social club that Cupcake Terror, Keegan, and I are all members of. James is not. He was made an honorary member for the weekend because he was with us.
That's the only reason why? Not because I'm awesome?
Well, you know, because you're awesome. But you were with us for the weekend, so we had to make you an honorary member because
We had to make sure you weren't going to get jumped by the rest of our crew.
it's true.
Thanks.
It's true. You know, the hooligans over there, they're tough guys. I mean, have you seen these guys?
Yeah, over here with my Apple Rita. Yeah.
Hey, you never know. You never know. Okay, Eddie can be a scary guy if he wants to be.
Ooh, yeah.
So,
Shout out to Eddie, by the way, and Paige.
yep, and our girl Paige.
Paige, they're listening. I got a message from them.
Yay! Hi, Eddie. Hi, Paige.
I'll drink to that. Which, by the way, guys, you just racked up 4 drinks. So
What?
if you're playing along at home, yeah, Roxy's whole spiel there was just 4 drinks. So
Okay,
God.
that's why I'm glad you're here. I can't keep track.
Mm-mm.
1.
On the plus side, if I'm drinking, I'm not talking, and then you all drink less.
There's no drinks when I laugh, and that's good because I laugh the whole time. So.
oh, dude, I know, right?
Okay, so Disneyland. Disneyland was awesome.
Fucking awesome.
We actually got there Friday night, and the first thing that we did was go to the Creepy Kingdom meetup.
Yay!
Shout out to my Creepy Kingdom podcast. Our Creepy.
Your creepy kid. Oh man.
I actually think I meant the Creepy Kingdom podcast.
Oh,
I was thinking about my girl Katie. Shit, dick.
Wait, is that a shot or a drink? Oh, that's just a drink. Oh, we're-
Technically, it's a shot, but the way we're playing it, we're gonna just drink because I'm already gonna clear this fucking box.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So I have to do this.
Yeah. It was also 2
You
mentions
said
of
you were going
Disneyland.
to.
Thrown out there.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Yeah, and the gentleman who made up this drinking game, I just want everyone to know he is already 7 drinks in because I've mentioned his name so much.
Hey, Rooster, you fuck.
Dude, it's been 20 minutes, man.
That would be another one.
So
By
yeah,
the way, Cool Cat, fucking crazy for this game alone. I was fearing it and dreading it
Yeah,
a little bit.
Oh.
so Friday night we did the Creep Kingdom meetup. And we were all there, and we got to meet some really cool people. Shout out to our girl Nikki, who was super, super cool. We loved meeting you.
Hey, Nikki!
And it was a really good time. We did it at Trader Sam's, hung out, we had some drinks. Paige and Eddie totally surprised us. This bitch, Paige posted on Instagram this whole boo-hoo post about how she can't come to the Creepy Kingdom meetup because she has to go to school and how much she's going to miss us all and whatnot. And then we're sitting there and she just walks up like, hey, y'all.
Like nothing. Like nothing.
Man, I was the only one that knew she was coming.
Yep.
And
you kept it a secret. You did a really good job.
I'm a great secret keeper. Anyone has any secrets to tell me? Get at me.
Right on.
We need to chat.
So yeah, it was good. The other thing that I think that we should point out about this trip is that James grew up in Southern California, but he hasn't been to Disneyland in 15 years?
Yeah.
In 15 years. So this was basically like his first trip back. We like repopped his Disneyland cherry because he hadn't seen the makeover, the refurb that the Disneyland Hotel got. He had never been to Trader Sam's. He hadn't seen California Adventure. There was all kinds of stuff that was brand new for him. So that was really, really cool to be able to do that with such a huge Disney fan and experience all that again for the first time. So Trader Sam's was fun on Friday night because he had never seen it. And him and I went on a little adventure through the Disneyland Hotel.
Yeah, a little navigating, a little scavenger hunt.
Took some fabulous teacup pictures.
Mm-hmm. I looked really adorable in that picture.
You did.
With your direction. I would have never chosen that pose.
I'm not gonna lie, it's up on my cubicle wall at work. It's there.
Wow.
Aww.
That's so cute.
That's so cute. So, yeah, that was Friday night. Do you guys have anything you want to say about Friday night, the Creepy Kingdom meetup?
Oh, I have something to say since it was the Creepy Kingdom meetup.
You probably should.
No, it was awesome. It was great. It was a great time. Just being in Trader Sam's is a great environment to hang out. We were outside. We could obviously all of us couldn't hang out inside of there. It's so small, but it seems like the place seems too good to be true. Really, it's so sweet. I can't believe it's real. But no, it was cool. It was cool hanging out with everyone. And again, definitely a special shout out to Nikki, who none of us knew at all before. She just knows from Instagram. So that was really cool to meet someone off Instagram. I don't think I've ever done that before. So that was awesome.
That was really neat. And there's a lot of people that you become friends with online, and you're like, this person is awesome. I think we could be really good friends. And then you meet them in person, and you're like, yeah, dude, I gotta go wash my hair.
You're a douchebag.
I am a bitch, but luckily,
I always use the hair excuse.
Nikki was not one of those people.
You totally do.
That's really cool. James, you really need to use that excuse.
I'm gonna wash my lovely curls.
I guess in my case it would be I gotta go wash one of my wigs.
Or you could just be like, I have to go wash Cupcake's hair.
We have
Right?
a comment from Jonathan Willis said, y'all are gonna get me drunk.
Yay! Good luck, Jonathan Willis.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of the point, brother. Just throwing that out there. Which, by the way, Roxy just laughed twice, so that's going to be at least two more in addition to whatever else you guys are doing.
I actually took one. Well, I don't know if anybody noticed that, but when I laughed.
No.
Can we add a rule wherever Roxy drinks, we drink? Or is that just a terrible,
No,
terrible
why? No, that's a terrible fucking rule. What is wrong with you, Keegan? Even podcast, bro?
Yo, bro. I'm going to. So I'm gonna talk James into starting up a dudes podcast. No ladies allowed. It's gonna be JK.
Dude,
And it's gonna be basically this, where we just play drinking games, and it's gonna be fucking phenomenal. So
Wait, you have to have special guests, because I think that we should do a drinking game with Princess Bride, because I've always wanted to, and that should be your first one with me and Roxy as your special guest for the night. I'm just saying.
okay, I mean we can have special guests, but that does mean that you can't be on there because they'd have to be, special guests.
Oh, Marn! He's gonna reach through that computer and slap you.
Hey, Keegan, I know where you live.
But I love you so much.
I'm gonna bring my bat.
Oh my god. All right, we should carry on with the Disneyland story.
We should. But yes, but look out for that amazing new podcast, JK, Dudes the Drink.
Two drunk dudes coming to a theater near you.
Yes, that'll be new. So moving on with our Disneyland trip, we did the meetup and it was a lot of fun, and then we went back and passed out. And Saturday we got up and we went to Disneyland, and basically pretty much all of Saturday we were just rolling Team Camelot.
Wait, hold on. I want to put this out there for posterity. My ass was up and ready and in the park by what time, James?
I would say
9:30 we were in the park.
9:30, yeah. So we need to clarify at the beginning of Saturday is that Cupcake and I started it off without you guys. That's really what happened.
And we were trying for rope drop, which obviously didn't happen.
Hey, whatever.
8 o'clock is
I still better Roxy Tart. I ain't even mad.
Oh shit!
I'm just saying, like, if I got the chance to stay in bed with me or get up hella early in the morning, I'd stay in bed with you too.
Cheers to that, and also for the 2 Disneyland references that just popped off.
That's not. No, we don't. I'm not drinking.
Oh no, we're not playing Disneyland because it's a Disney podcast.
I'm not shooting those, but I'm gonna drink them.
All right, you go for it.
All right.
I'm opting out.
Yeah, James and Cupcake got up early and made their way into the park, which thumbs up for them.
Yeah, good for us.
I was on vacation and I like to sleep.
I hadn't been to Disneyland in 15 years, and I was sitting there. I wasn't just gonna like hang out in the bed, dude. I needed to fucking go.
No, well, okay, I'm having issues with my cord here. I am of the opinion that if you are going to go to Disneyland with me, you should not be forced to be on my get ready schedule. Because A, I like to sleep in. Y'all know I don't do nothing before 10 o'clock in the morning. That is my call time. No. But I did get up earlier than 10 o'clock in the morning because you guys left and I was already up. But no, it takes me forever to get ready. I have to eat breakfast. I have to, check all of my social networks, and that alone can take an hour. So, no, I don't think that anybody should be on the same schedule as me. So it was definitely thumbs up that you guys made it into the park early.
I'm sorry, go on. I just had, I'm glad that you said that, Cupcake. We had to bring that up that we were.
Yeah, we had to. that was a momentous occasion for me. It really was.
It's true. Every trip, she's like, "Oh, we're gonna do rope drop. We're gonna get in there early, and I'm gonna get in there early," and then we like to sleep.
Yeah. Well, normally because we're up until 1, 2, 3 o'clock the previous day or earlier in the morning, so.
Well, the park doesn't close until midnight, and we got to stay until 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then we got to go back, and then we got to take off all the makeup and the hair and shower and do all that.
I know,
and then there's social networks and pillow fights and
running around in our underwear.
Yeah.
In pillow fights, yeah.
Yeah. This is what we
that
do.
was 2 hours of underwear fighting, I think.
I think it was, if I remember correctly, yeah. Keegan had to bust out his tighty-whities for the pillow fight.
I was actually reading the rules to this drinking game, and I come back and we're pillow fighting in our underwear, so I have no idea, no concept of what's happening, but I kind of support it, so let's build a fucking blanket for it. Let's do this.
Blanket fort. Never mind. Anyhow.
Okay.
Tangent.
So back to our trip. Oh, James, you're gonna have to do so much editing on this for the podcast.
No, it's all good. No, this is the drinking game episode.
So back to the trip. At noon on Saturday, Keegan and I went into the park and met up with James and Cupcake. And then we have been doing something new the last couple trips that we haven't done before. Usually because we go to Disneyland so often, we just go in and we play by ear. And what do you want to do? Let's go on Space Mountain. No, that line's too long. Okay, great. Let's run over to Mansion. And we kind of do it like that. But we decided to try something new, and we wrote up an itinerary for the last trip, and then we did it again this trip. And it worked really well. We commit that we're going to follow the itinerary, and it works us through the park, so we're not running all over the place. And we got to do way more by following it than we normally would on a trip where we're running all around crazy.
I was really surprised by that, too, because at first I was thinking, oh, this is going to be too regimented. We're not going to be as free-flowing as we normally are, but we really did get to do a lot more in the park, so...
Because we lost all that time.
Behind
What do we do next?
Yeah, I think when it's just us, like when it was the three of us, it was fine. So we've gone so many times that we're like, oh, if we just hang out and ride a couple rides, we're good to go. But this is a lot of fun. I like that schedule.
I liked it too. At first, the idea was like, I don't want to do that, but then it was just like the whole worry of not wondering what we were doing next was really relaxing. I'll say.
And especially for you, James, only this being your first time in 15 years, I think that really is beneficial.
Yep, the itinerary worked out really, really well. So anyone that plans on going to the park with us in the future, you should now know that that's how we do it. And the next day, Sunday, when we had the whole Bangarang bunch with us, and there were 13 of us together, it works really well because then there's no discussion of what are we going to do next. It's just, okay, we're here, and now we're going to go here, and everybody knows what's going on. If they break away, they can come back and meet us. So that is my Roxy's World tip number 1 for doing Disneyland is stick to an itinerary.
Yeah, very good.
But not Fast Pass Plus.
Fuck that. Hate it.
Hashtag paper fast passes.
Paper fast pass for life.
So, so Saturday, for a long time, it was just the 4 of us. There were a few people that came in and out on Saturday, and that was really cool. We were supposed to meet up with our other Bangarang Bunch members, but everybody was just kind of, everybody got there at different times, and it was a little bit crazy. Once the evening hit, things started to settle down a little bit. Paige and Eddie came and met up with us, and that was awesome. We spent the rest of the night hanging out with them. And it was a really good time. There was nothing about Saturday that wasn't a whole lot of fun. And we did a few things that we don't normally do, like we watched the parade. And I can't even remember the last time that we just sat and watched a parade.
That was actually really fun. I liked that part. I hated the fact that it was hot during a Christmas parade, but watching was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
You cannot be in the mood for a Christmas parade in 90-degree weather. Like... I love
not how it goes.
Damn, it was hot, and there are Christmas songs, and you want snow and it to be cold, wrapped in a fur. Nah.
Yeah. Hey, Roxy, can you laugh? I have to drink a beer. Thank you.
Well, actually, I wanted to let you guys know that the whole point of this podcast is really because of the Bangarang Bunch, which is the Pinup Pixies and Hooks Hooligans. So it's Disney Social Club, which really a lot of you listeners can probably relate to, being fellow members, especially my boy Rooster. I just got to mention you, man. And we all think that James should be a member of Hooks Hooligans, although he probably disagrees with us. So that's like 8? So.
You guys, he is 9 beers and 4 shots in.
Seriously, fucked.
I'm sorry, man.
That was very malicious, Keegan.
That was messed up. But it is true. You are right that the whole reason, or the whole point of this trip was to get together with our social club, the Bangarang Bunch. And so I'm betting there are a lot of people that can relate to that.
It's me, Disneyland, yay! Really? What?
Selfie video.
If everyone sees that picture right behind me.
Yeah, Cinderella.
The Cinderella. Yeah. So my friend Sarah drew that, who is currently in the hospital with her mom Charlotte, and she's out of surgery and recovering. So hi Charlotte, hi Sarah. Hope you guys are doing well. Love you. Okay, that's all.
Sarah is actually also a Pinup Pixies potential.
Mm-hmm.
We should just throw that out. That she hopefully one day soon will be part of the Bangarang Bunch. So yes, much love to her and her mommy, who we love very much. So yeah, Saturday, y'all. What else did we do other than
we looked fucking adorable?
We did look adorable.
Oh yeah, I could tell you about
adorable.
I could tell you about
James looked adorable. I don't know.
That looked really good. That's what I was saying. Let me tell you, all day hanging out with these two ladies, non-stop people were talking. Oh, I love your outfit. I love your hair. And I tried really hard. I was playing a game with myself to try to answer them before they did.
That was so fucking good.
Wow.
And I were walking
Did you even
around
notice that,
earlier
Roxy?
in the
I was
day.
doing that all day.
No, I did not notice that. But she was hilarious.
Dude, I wish I had known. Like, that's such a. So normally I walk like 10 feet behind these girls and just watch all the dudes have like that 1,000-foot stare of like, I'm not looking at titties, I'm not looking at titties, you know, or or the little girls who just stop and wonder and say, oh, they're so pretty, you know, like. So I love watching that from afar. I've never thought about jumping in and being like, well, thank you, yes, I do look good today.
Yeah,
He has a new game.
I deserve a lot of attention, I think. And after a while, I was like, geez, it's like I'm invisible over here. They're like, oh, I love your hair. I'll be like, thank you.
You're not. Just the fact that you just flipped your invisible hair. You can. Hold on, I gotta take a break. Hold on.
We're live, Cupcake.
I gotta take a break. Let's edit this out. I'm going. I'm on.
No, I can't even. Like, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not trying. Just James and look. This was flipping his hair. It was brilliant. Comedy gold, people. Cry laughing my eyes off.
A couple things. First of all,
carry on.
that's hilarious. I don't think anyone's ever done that to us before. Second of all, I didn't notice. My ego is far too big to allow me to notice that you were trying to steal my thunder.
I was trying.
Okay, because I'm like on it. That's the other thing that you should probably mention is that I don't even skip a beat. People are like, I like your hair, thank you. Nah, don't even skip a beat with it. So no, my ego did not allow me to notice that James was trying to steal my attention.
He's stealing your thunder. Oh.
While we're talking about this and kind of giving shout outs at the same time, my girl Hallie, who for anyone that doesn't know is also a member of the Pinup Pixies and the Bangarang Bunch, and makes all of my fabulous outfits.
Clothes.
She calls it being spotlight adjacent. That's what she calls hanging out with me. Whenever we go out anywhere, she calls it being spotlight adjacent because she gets attention, but the spotlight is not on her. And she really likes that, actually, that she gets to live the life.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. So everyone, next time you see Roxy and I'm with her, you need to compliment me as well.
Okay,
James.
Yeah.
Hey, looking good tonight, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about.
Can he flip his hair again?
No, right? Shit.
This old hairstyle.
This whole thing? Okay.
Oh, Roxy's been laughing. I'm sorry, I got a drink.
Yeah, Dick.
Oh, god damn it.
Quite a bit.
What up, moderator? Way to be on top of the game.
I feel bad for people who we may know and be named after chickens that
What?
like they've had so much already. I don't want to mention these people. Shit, we killed Roxy.
Oh, people named after chickens. Oh, that fucking took me a minute. Wow, I need a drink for stupidity. Whoa.
Stupidity.
Wow, stupidity.
I'll drink to that.
Oh my god, you guys are dying. Don't die, Roxy. Don't die.
I leave my Louis Vuitton collection
To me.
Cupcake Terror.
You forgot the first part.
Who is Cupcake Terror to you?
I leave my Louis Vuitton collection to my girl Cupcake Terror.
You guys are evil. You guys are just straight up evil.
Damn right.
Okay,
So,
I leave my
Saturday was awesome.
Yeah.
We were able to, kick it around. What do we do? Tomorrowland. We did Matterhorn, which is the worst ride ever.
No, okay, so Matterhorn used to not be the worst ride. Therein lies the rub. Because
Why?
Matterhorn was hey, when we rode Matterhorn together, Roxy, we had a fucking blast. We may not have been able to feel the knees or the legs or the kidneys, but it was a fun time.
I'm not gonna say that we didn't have a good time when we rode it, but it has never been the best ride. It has always been the worst ride. That ride hurts. super anticlimactic. It bounces you constantly, so you're like this the whole time. I have to pee every time I go on. Every single time. We sit down and I'm like, crap, I have to pee. Not only that, but you cannot be ladylike on this ride.
Nope.
You wear dresses, and you got to sit all spread eagle.
Not anymore.
Bouncing up
James
and
and I know
down.
that feeling.
Yeah, if you ride in the front in a pencil skirt, everyone's gonna see your chonies.
The chonies.
The chonies. I was trying to be ladylike. It wasn't working.
I'll drink the chonies.
Definitely.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay.
No, we didn't even talk about the
They're
word for that.
definitely
Right?
chonies.
And
But
these
that
Yetis are
actually their
legitimately
word?
frightening. Okay, can we just take the Yetis out and have like a pleasant, like
Oh.
solemn ride? But no, the Yetis have to be like
Yetis.
legitimately scary.
Yetis.
That's like, can you just stop pooping? No.
And she's like that.
yeah, you guys, hello, everybody Yetis, okay?
Hashtag everybody Yetis. Let's get this shit trending, guys. Hashtag everybody Yetis.
Oh my god, I really wish I had Twitter right now. I would just hashtag Yeti forever.
I don't even know what to say to you.
I just want to mention poop on a live podcast, really.
Of course you do.
Cool. So we'll have to add that to the rules.
How did we Saturday night? I don't remember right now. What did we do at like the end?
Podcast, drink. I said podcast, right?
Yeah, I guess you did.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I don't remember Saturday
Why
night.
when we drink? You don't.
Saturday.
Oh, Big Thunder Mountain was at the end of Saturday night, I think.
Oh, which is rad.
Well, Saturday we went over to California Adventure on Saturday night. We did a bunch of Disneyland, and then we went back to the room, and we took a little break, and we changed our clothes and whatnot. And or we didn't change our clothes. Normally we change our clothes, but we look too good to change our clothes.
Yeah.
Damn right.
But then we headed over to California Adventure and hung out for a little bit over there and did. Oh geez, I don't remember. Oh, James, isn't that when we met up with your friend?
Yes, that's when I met with my friend Amber. I skipped out for a little bit.
Fuck yeah.
Then we got back together as a group. And we,
Amber, I love your boots, by the way. Fucking rad.
Amber has sweet
You
boots.
love her boobs?
Yeah.
You love her boobs?
With a T.
B-O-T.
O-O-T.
I mean, the other way's cool too. I'm just like, how come I didn't notice?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't remember, like, normally I notice those kind of things, but, like, were they nice?
Yeah, they were vinyl knee-high platform boots.
Nice.
Those are nice.
But not the heel, they're just like the thick platform.
Right on.
They were not nasty Narissa 90s platform boots.
I love your alliteration there.
Thank you.
Mm.
As I get tipsy, I alliterate really well. With
But
it.
yeah, we went on Monsters Inc. and some people hung out at the tea party. And I honestly do not remember what else we did at
Yeah, it's turning into a
Wait,
bar.
we need to like look back at Instagram. Hold on. where's
California
my phone?
Adventure. I know, right? Like
Yeah.
that we went to California Adventure. I know we weren't there for very long though, so I think we just kind of hung out and took in the lights and the ambiance and whatnot.
What did we do like when the park closed on Saturday? Why am I drawing a blank about all this?
We went back over to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, we did. Big Thunder was the last ride that we did, though, right?
Yeah, we went back over to Disneyland. And we went to the Tiki Room. We got Dole Whips.
I didn't do that. I missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We did Dole this whole trip. Crazy.
Yes, we did.
You didn't have a Dole Whip?
No.
What?
Hmm.
Wait a minute.
What did you pour your rum into?
Yeah.
Straight in my mouth.
You don't need no Dole Whip.
I ain't getting no Dole Whip.
Yeah,
Shoot.
but
Oh, I don't have any pictures of Saturday night, guys.
that was what we did Saturday night. We were walking back into the park, and we ran into Kim and Jackie and Tammy and Sarah. and
And we did Indie, and then we
went to
did
the
Tiki Room.
and we did.
Or no, wait.
Yep.
Strike that, reverse it.
Yeah, we did the Tiki Room and got Dole Whips, and then we did Indy, and then I think we did Big Thunder after that.
Yeah, I think that's when I met up with you guys again.
Yeah.
Separated from you.
Yes, it is. That's right, because we did Big Thunder, and you met us at the exit, and then we did
Wait,
Big Thunder again.
And didn't we do Space Mountain that night too?
No, we had Fast Pass, but we didn't go.
No.
No,
Yeah,
we did it on
We
Saturday.
did.
We did it
had-
earlier.
Yeah, we did it earlier, and then we didn't end up going back.
Yeah.
because the ride had
But
broken down and the line was
Here's
held
the
long.
picture.
Here's the picture. Thank you.
Well,
You're
by the way,
welcome.
we haven't mentioned that our selfie game was extremely strong this entire weekend.
Oh, our
Holy
selfie game was
shit.
on
Oh, it
point
was
this
on
weekend.
point, yeah.
And if you want to see all of our selfies from the weekend and you're sitting there listening to this thinking, I think I might have missed one of those selfies, you can go to my Instagram at Roxy_Tart or my Facebook page, facebook.com/Welcome to Roxy's World, and you can see them all there, just so you know. Like, comment, share.
I have
Drink.
some selfies on mine at James Podcast on Instagram.
I think, that's what we need to add to the game. We need to add self-promotion.
Holy shit.
I'm really amazed that there's not a rule for waterfall while you guys do your like business card at Twitter handle, Facebook.
I
Whatever.
thought there was a waterfall. Didn't Rooster put that on there?
It is,
Yeah,
but
but
it's for the last 60 seconds. But it should specifically be for the like business card business.
Okay, you know what?
Goodness.
RuPaul taught me that self-promotion is one of the most important things you can do, and anytime you can work it into a conversation, work that shit in. So,
Cupcake Terror at Instagram.com.
At that cat in the hat. Heyo.
And now it's just become obvious. Like, we're done for
that's
it.
just a thing.
That's why we needed a moderator, so we don't purposely say things. For
Yeah, didn't we have a fucking moderator when we started?
Yeah, my bad, guys. Sorry. Drink for bad moderators.
Oh, we got a hashtag. We got a hashtag Yeti going on. Thank you, Paige.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! This is why we love you!
Yay, Paige!
So I will say that Sunday was my favorite day of the weekend. Sunday was the day, and I'm not doing this just to drink, but Sunday was the day that we got together our social club, who shall remain nameless. And that was the highlight of my weekend, was getting together all these kind of like-minded folks and really doing what we set out to do for the weekend. Like that was the best part for me. That was funsies.
Yeah.
Cupcake Terror, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm taking a picture of us so I can post it on Instagram and hashtag it Yeti. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't hashtag Roxy's pictures Yeti.
Woman!
Everybody Yetis.
Everybody Yetis. Everybody Yetis.
God damn it.
Roxy's not laughing right now, by the way, so that's me in Cupcakes.
Yeah.
No drinking.
Yeah. Okay, so I agree. Vegan Sunday was my favorite day too because it was the most of us together. At one point, I think the most that we had at one point was 15 people.
Yeah,
Something like that.
I think.
a bunch.
But we had a really good time. We all met up before the official Rock Around the Park photo. We got to introduce people who had never met before and meet new potentials that hadn't met us before. Sorry, I was distracted by Keegan getting up. And then we all got to head over to the front of the park to do the Rock Around the Park photo. And it was really cool, and I'm really glad that the whole bunch got to be together and got to do that together. And so when the photo comes out, we all get to...
Well, we haven't, just in case people don't know, you should say what Rock Around the Park was. You just assume people know what you're talking about. But.
So for anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about, and gosh, I hope you do, Rock Around the Park is the official Rockabilly Psychobilly Pinup Day at Disneyland. This was the 7th? 6th? I don't know, there's been a lot of drinks so far.
I think it's a 6th.
But Rock Around the Park is an awesome event, and it's a lot of fun, and... Shit.
Off camera over there.
And for those who are wondering what's happening...
Holy shit, how did he get there? That's crazy. You're like in Roxy's world right now, Keegan.
It's on my laptop. My laptop's about to die. So
No!
So Keegan brought me my plug. And he magically teleported to Roxy's world.
Wow.
Fucking... Oh,
Paige is letting us know that Big Thunder was the last thing we did, and then we left. So.
Fucking...
Hey.
You're a dork.
Hi. So yeah, Sunday. After the picture, we went over to Pirates and did the big group Pirates thing, which was awesome. We got an epic Pirates of the Caribbean selfie. We had a whole boat just for us and and the Bangarang Bunch, and that was awesome. Thank you, Keegan.
Lunch drink.
Yes.
Bangarang Munch drink. Epic selfie drink.
Epic selfie drink for sure.
Wait, when did we put in epic selfies?
Whatever. Keep drinking.
Confused cupcake drink.
Drink
I'm gonna
for
run out of
me.
beer.
After Pirates, we went to California Adventure so that James could see it in the daytime.
And again, we looked hot.
We did.
Especially James and Keegan.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
With their amazing
Thank you.
hairdos. Like,
Yep. With the hair.
I'm sorry I was stealing attention from you gals.
You know, James, we're used to it by now. When we walk around together, we know all eyes on you.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Sorry.
you guys can see this, right?
So what did we do in California Adventure, Roxy?
What we did in California Adventure was pay attention to Roxy.
She is not having it. Mm-mm.
What we did in California Adventure, we went over to California Adventure and we fast passed Tower of Terror. And then we went on Racers and did the single rider line on Racers.
Speaking of which, single rider and racers, that time in the line, I think, was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we played a game.
Yeah. The charades game, if anybody has an iPhone, smartphone, there's a game that you can play with charades. Gives you a word, you have to give them clues. And everyone actually did really well.
It's not charades. It's not even close to charades.
So there's two different apps.
Yes.
You know, so there's two different apps. One's called Heads Up. It's the one that Ellen made. It was on the Ellen show. It's super fun.
Yes.
But it's really fucking expensive. So there's one that's free called Charades.
Charades.
That has a couple more like categories and that kind of thing. So there's two different apps. They're both a lot of fun. Highly recommended. The Heads Up one is cool because it actually films the person that is like giving you clues. So it's
that's why it's expensive.
Okay, that makes so much more sense because I could not. It's password. You're playing password, and I could not figure out why Cupcake kept calling it charades because we're not. There's no like 2 words. First word sounds like you just give clues. I'm like, this is not charades.
1 word, 1 syllable.
Wait, did you think that? Did
2
you think
words.
that Cupcake was? Is that what you thought the whole time?
Huh?
Did you think that Cupcake was stupid the whole time for calling?
Yeah.
Oh, Dick! No, fuck you, eh?
Drink for confused Cupcake.
No! I'm busting out my fucking bat.
No, just to settle the dispute. Let me see if we can get this in. Ooh. Where are we at here? Okay, so there's 2 apps. One's called Heads Up, and one is called Charades. I sincerely doubt you can see that on my phone because it's
Hold still, stop moving, and put your hand behind it so it can focus on the screen, not your face.
Whatever. Do you.
You do yourself. Somebody needs to listen.
So Roxy, so we went on single rider for Racers, had a lot of fun playing Charades passwords up. And then what?
Yes, and then we went back to Tower of Terror to use our fast passes, where we ran into Kim and Kim is Kimberlyn for anyone who knows her on Instagram, and Cherry Delish. We ran into the 2 of them, also Pennant Pixies, and from there, from Tower, we met up with them, and then we all went over to Screamin', and we had a heap of people who had never been on Screamin' before.
Oh, so awesome.
Oh, wait, but first, we have
awesome.
to talk about, since we mentioned how our selfie game was really strong this weekend, we need to talk about our Tower of Terror selfie.
Yeah, I wasn't a part of this. I saw it, and I would have fucked it up if I was there.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that you guys did it.
No, I don't think
Go on my Instagram, go on my Facebook, go back to that day, and find the Tower of Terror selfie, because here's what happened. We're in line, and we're talking about what we want to do, as our pose. Do we want to like sleep? But no, that's been done a million times, all that stuff. So we decided we're going to take selfies. So everybody's got their phones out, and we've got our phones in our hands, and everybody's, hitting them to make sure they don't come off. We're good, making sure that it's facing the right way. We're good. We get up there, right as the flash goes off to, for Tower of Terror to take a picture, everybody take a selfie. Right? That was the plan. Okay. So, Eddie, he got one. That was awesome. Frank, our boy Frank, who is a Hooked Hooligan Potential and is a really, really cool guy, he got an awesome selfie because he's like halfway in it, but the kid behind him is terrified. Just terrified. Katie, I do not even understand.
I'm looking for it.
I see. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, I took my selfie, and actually I took 3 selfies, one without the flash, one with the flash, and then one afterwards. And by flash, I don't mean the flash on my phone. I mean I used the Tower of Terror's flash to take my own selfie.
Yeah, overachiever over here.
That's how awesome I am. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe there should be a rule about my ego for drinking.
Like, we never,
Dude,
that's the whole
we'll be
time. That's
fucking
waterfall.
blasted for life.
That's waterfall.
Fuck if we put your ego.
Waterfall for ego. There we go.
I will waterfall for your ego, bitch.
So, at the risk of sounding totally dumb, what's a waterfall?
Too late.
I think you just keep drinking. You keep it going the whole time.
Yeah,
you
just
just
open throat it.
I'm sorry, Cupcake. One more time?
You, never mind.
So yeah, so we took these selfies. Unfortunately, not everyone's selfie worked. Keegan's didn't work,
Mine totally didn't work.
and you were not there.
Obviously, why it didn't work.
Jessica's didn't work. Her phone ended up turning the other way, and she just took a picture of the Tower of Terror. And Keegan's didn't work. Why didn't yours work, babe?
Same deal. I opened up my camera and it took a regular photo as opposed to a backwards photo.
Yeah. So, but the ones that did work, I made a little collage, so it's our selfies and then our picture on Tower of Terror of us taking selfies, and it was awesome. And it would be really cool if the next time we go, if we could, get as many people as possible and get all of the cameras to work. Just saying. In fact,
I might try to actually ride Tower of Terror again.
Oh,
you should.
you should do it. It's
You
fun.
totally should.
We'll take
So you
selfies.
guys know I am a big fat chicken, but I rode Tower of Terror 3 times and was like, no, fuck this ride, I'm never riding it again. And I've tried. I'll walk up to it and be like, yes, no, fuck that ride. Still hear screaming and more screaming.
All right, so is that a drink for Cupcake Terrified?
Terrifying.
Oh my god, I'll drink to that. It's actually kind of funny.
Okay,
There we go.
Cupcake Terror,
Yes.
I have a challenge for you.
Oh, fuck.
I challenge you to take a better selfie than me on Tower of Terror. Yeah.
No, did you really just issue a challenge for
Yeah.
Tower?
Yeah.
Now I have to. Now I have to fucking do it. Oh, fuck stick.
Yep, you do. So,
Challenge accepted. I'll do it.
yay!
I really want to go in December. Don't know if it's going to happen, but I will. Oh, fuck. If I drop and break my phone, you'll bitches know why. Because I'm like, oh, shit, no. Okay.
Okay, so, speaking of challenges and my ego, since it is my show,
Yes, I guess.
it is. While we were in line for racers and we were playing the password game,
Oh shit.
I was checking my social networks. I wasn't actually playing the game with everybody. I was checking my social networks because I was trying to post and answer comments and messages and all of this stuff, and in line is a really good place to do it. But I don't remember who it was. It could have been Cupcake Terror. That's my guess. Somebody was like, hey, it's your turn. You have to play.
That was probably me.
So I was like, all right.
I'm a bitchy, whatever.
I was like, all right, give me this. So Keegan held it up so that I couldn't see it, and I played the game and got the best score while still checking and answering my social networks.
Well, I'm really glad you remembered to bring that up so you could brag about it.
I just wanted to brag about that.
You knew she was going to brag about this. Come on.
There you go.
No.
Fuck.
You guys. Okay, So while we were in line and it happened, I'm just going to confess, I played it really cool while we were in line. I was like, yeah, that's right. I'm hella badass. No, inside, I was like, holy shit, I can't believe I just did that.
Why would you do that? You just totally blew like
Blew your
what
shit
we all
up.
thought of you. Good
Well,
job.
well, it made me want to challenge you, so I tried to do it while checking social media, and I got.
You
I
got
did pretty
close. Yeah, no,
Close.
you got close. I think you were the closest person in line for Shizzle.
close. Roxy likes to claim she knows a lot of Disney character trivia, and I like to challenge her on that. So we gotta take a drink because I think I just mentioned a character, right?
You didn't mention one specifically, so we'll go with like Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, yeah. definitely.
Yay!
There we go, Peter Pan.
Bangarang!
Oh, another drink. But so Roxy and I know a lot of Disney trivia, so I wanted to challenge her, and I tried but I was checking my social media at the same time, but I just, I need a rematch, I think.
I agree. And actually, I will happily take all challengers, because now that I know that I can do it, now it's on.
You were playing it hella cool, too. I can't believe you were freaking out inside.
No, I wasn't exactly freaking out. I wasn't, like, jumping up and down inside my head. But I was thinking, oh my fucking god, that was hella cool.
Well, that seems like a good place to stop for this episode. Tune in to episode 10 for the exciting conclusion. In the meantime, you could check out Roxy's website by going to roxy-tart.com. And if you're not doing it already, you can follow her on Twitter and Instagram at Roxy_tart. And you can check out the all-new Roxy's World Facebook page by going to facebook.com/Welcome to Roxy's World. See you next time.